Humanity stands on the precipice of a mass extinction event. 8 million zombies lay in wait outside of the hero's castle. The castle's defenses are comprised of soldiers from every era of Earth's history. We have medieval knights, modern US soldiers, British redcoats from the 1700s, Roman soldiers, Mongolian soldiers, World War I and World War II soldiers, along with catapults, German flak guns from the World Wars, and so much more. We have 300,000 of these historical units defending this castle keep right here against an army of over 8 million zombies that are going to be charging against them. Can every Earth army hold the walls of this castle defense, or will they end up falling to the largest zombie army that every Earth army in history has ever faced? If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications turned on, and comment down below. Now let's get into this thing. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, let's go ahead and press start right here and have every Earth army defending against the hordes of the undead. Over this way, we've got some medieval knights slashing their way through a number of these zombies, but they're not alone. They've got supporting fire from some of the modern US Army units back here, which is wunderbar. They're also up on the ramparts here, so they have a little bit of height advantage. We've also got British redcoats over here using their muskets against the zombies. Whoa, wait, there are new rocket animations for the flak guns? Interesting. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there are new artillery animations for the flak guns. They do look a little bit more like a tow missile or like an RPG rocket rather than an artillery shot, but that's still kind of cool to see new animations in the game, I suppose. The new Halloween update has brought a lot of new stuff to the game, so that is pretty cool. And, you know, there are the flak guns getting a brand new animation, which is fun. There's a number of them that spawned outside the walls, but there's also a lot more inside the walls and on the rampart, so I'm not too worried about them dying out too early. Over here, we've got Mongolian soldiers as well as US Army SMG troopers up here firing away. Some of the Mongolian soldiers spawned in on the opposite side of the wall as well. Now, we do have some other new units on the battlefield, which is over here with the Spartans. So the Spartans are defending ahead of the brand new World War I British Army soldiers. And did they give them Kar 98Ks? Those look like Kar 98K. Why did they give them Kar 98Ks instead of Lee Enfields? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Attention to detail, not always on the minds of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 devs, but then also further back, there should be World War I German soldiers. And yes, here are the World War I German soldiers. It's okay for them to have Kar 98Ks. That does make sense. But it's cool to see World War I represented. We've also got some troopers on the walls here, and the zombies are going to have to fight their way up these Spartan steps to get on top of the walls, and then they can actually dive off of these walls down below. So that's why the walls are being defended so staunchly over here, because it could be troublesome if the zombies take over the walls. Over here, we have some of the ancient Egyptian units, as well as some medieval catapults there, and some more medieval archers over this way. Over here, I believe we have the Roman general units. Yes, we do, along with medieval archers, more catapults over here. And there should also be Roman archers. And yes, there are the Roman archers on the battlefield as well. There should also be Persian soldiers in here and a few other soldier variants from various centuries past of Earth's history. So a very exciting battle here. And the reason we're doing, you might notice one common theme between all of these units, is that they're all vanilla Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 units. There is not a single modded unit in this battle currently. And the reason for that is the latest update for the game, which was not the Halloween update. There was actually a small patch, and it broke every single mod. I can no longer load mods. There's not even an option to load mods at all in the game right now. I hope they fix that, because I was planning on doing some Space Marine battles today, and then I was like, well, I could do it in Men of War or something like that, but I really wanted to do a grand scale Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 battle, to be completely honest with you, so I thought, hey, this would be a fun concept to do as well, and we haven't used all vanilla units in quite some time, so honestly, makes it a little bit more interesting that we're doing that as well. But I am really hoping the modded units do get fixed very, very soon, and that feature is added back into the game, because we need the mods, baby. We desperately need the mods. There are so many options when you're playing Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 with mods versus without mods, so I would really like it if they got that fixed. Either way, currently 500,000 zombies are about to have been killed, and only 13,600 of the Earth Army units have died. Now, most of these deaths for the Earth Army have been featured on the exterior of the castle walls. As you can see, there's a thin line here of soldiers outside the walls, and then of course the interior is far more stacked, but some of the doorways should be getting pretty crowded. Yes, over here especially, this doorway here, we're seeing a massive push from the zombies, and it is being countered hard by swords, musket fire, catapult fire, flak gun fire, arrow fire. Pretty much every variant of unit fire is going through this doorway into the zombies here. So we should be seeing some pretty crazy body piles in this battle. I think it will get pretty nutso during this whole thing. And over here, the zombies also trying to push through some medieval knights. It's like a great tidal wave of zombies coming on forward here, and it looks so sick, and I love the supporting fire from the Brits as well as the archers back there. That just looks absolutely incredible as well. Oh, I am absolutely loving this baby. Heck yeah, vanilla Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 is still very, very goated, I must say. And it's so fun having all of the different eras of warfare featured. That just makes it so fun. I thought about maybe adding some T-Rexes to the battlefield as like the prehistoric Earth Army, but then I was like, you know what, let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and do human armies, because it just makes it a little bit more goofy, whereas this is a little bit more down to earth, I suppose, although not really, because it's zombies fighting eras of human history, but you know what I mean. Either way, this gateway here is still actually holding on the exterior, which is pretty impressive, but I want to go check on the Spartans. So the Spartans over here do have supporting fire from flak guns as well as those World War I soldiers, so they do have good supporting fire out here, and they're holding quite nicely, but beyond that, it's just Spartans out here in this little side keep area over this way. So it could be kind of tough for them, but at the same time, the zombies can only trickle in from the different doorways, so I think that will help them simultaneously. How are the stairs doing? Okay, staircases feature a few World War I soldiers and Spartans mixed together. I think there were also archers and ancient Egyptians, yeah, up here on various parts of the stairway. So this could be a very cool area to actually watch a time-lapse of the zombies coming up. So you can see the zombies are up here, and we'll watch them ascending the staircase here, and the various units on the stairs actually defending. Right now we have 260,000 remaining Earth Army units and 7 million zombies remaining. Whew, this is going to be a long battle, so strap in, boys. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Well, it's been about 15 minutes and the stairs have reached the peak here. So the Spartans are now having to defend the zombies coming up to the actual walls themselves over here. And we do have 5.8 million zombies remaining, so about 2 million have died on the battlefield now, and 236,000 Earth Army units are remaining. Look at these body walls. Holy cow! They're just straight going all the way up to the ramparts here. That is how effective the Earth armies are at killing these zombies. It is just impeccable. Their survival rate is really, really solid right now, and their kill rate is exceptional too, resulting in the zombies getting all the way up here. That is insane. Now, that being said, I don't think it is a complete and utter victory for the Earth Army just yet. You know, say the zombies break through here and start to trample the boys underneath or something like that, that very well could happen. But the fact that they are creating these body piles is very promising for the Earth armies overall. I think that's really, really solid. Over this way, less so body piles, but over here, whoo, look at that. Big time body piles. Zombies getting up and over here and actually eliminating some of these walls so far, but the rest of the soldiers still managing to defend against them, so they're okay for now. This wall is completely finished over here. Now the zombies are actually flanking the Spartans over this way. Wow, this is a really interesting battle so far. I am enjoying this, man. The Spartans over here, they've definitely taken some losses, but at the same time, they're still destroying a heck of a lot of these zombies. I'm not too worried about them, like, losing the entire flank of the battlefield just yet. I think eventually they will, considering they used to be all the way up here. No, wait, all the way up here. This is where the Spartans spawned in. Now they're all the way back here. But at the same time, they're spending a good amount of time killing these zombies. They're surviving for a decent amount of time. I think they'll be okay for a solid amount of time. Plus, you know, these walls back here will have more World War I soldiers available, firing out at the oncoming zombies, stuff like that. They'll be able to do something, I think. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. So right now, overall, the zombies are on the struggle bus. They are not able to fully breach through the walls just yet, but at the same time, they're making the right strides to potentially have it happen. I think, like, especially like over here, the more openings they make through these body piles, the better off they're going to be, because actually getting through the gates themselves is obviously not working too well. Well, these guys are defending all the way out here still. Look at that arrow fire. That's from both medieval archers and Roman archers simultaneously, so a little double-decker firing going on right there. Plus, I'm guessing some catapult fire too. Yeah, there's a catapult right there. There's a couple on the wall still, so that's pretty impressive as well. Yeah, holy cow. I think this will definitely be the site of our next time lapse, because we get to see the zombies coming up and over these walls here and attacking Romans, modern US Army soldiers, medieval knights, we've got medieval archers, we've got Roman archers and catapults, all crumpled together in this little segment into a beautiful, powerful killing machine. There are still 5.59 million zombies remaining, 230,000 Earth Army units remaining. Let's time-lapse for a little bit and see what happens. Alright, the zombies have now dipped below 5 million soldiers. So, 5/8 of their total force is now dead. However, they're making pretty good progress now. Look at this. They've come up and over the walls, and they've started to eat away at the interior defenses over here. On the very outskirts is where it is going to be the most well defended, whereas, you know, the further in you get, the thinner the lines get by a little bit. It's still pretty staunch, but yeah, the outside has the most units. Over here, we've got these guys coming up and over as well, and if they take out those cannons, that will be a pretty major loss for the Earth Army forces. Those cannons need to continually fire. If they don't, we could be looking at an L here. Spartans over this way also have a couple cannons protecting them at the moment, but those zombies are getting excruciatingly close to said cannons, so that could result in more deaths over there. How are the walls doing? Okay, zombies have started to grind away at the top ramparts here a little bit more, but there's still Spartans defending, World War I British soldiers up here as well, and some ancient Egyptians further back too. So they've still got a pretty decent hold up here, although, you know, they've obviously taken a few losses, and again, the zombies can start dropping down from these walls. We've seen it in previous videos, but first they're going to need to kill everyone on the walls. So it will be a little bit of a process to get that done, and it looks like zombies took out a lot of soldiers over here and then kind of stopped their attack, so that's interesting. I like how like these ramparts are still fully alive and archers are just picking off zombies bit by bit, but then you go a couple of ramparts over and it's just chaos. Pure and utter chaos, man. Same thing's kind of starting to happen over this way too. It is absolute brutality. Are there any redcoats still alive? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of redcoats over here. Although this gate actually has some of the biggest push-ins from the zombies so far. That seems to be where the zombies are making their most progress inward beyond this area over here. But this could be the weak point in the Earth Army defense that these zombies can end up exploiting and really pushing their way through. So this could be a pretty threatening section of the battlefield. Right now there's 224,000 remaining Earth Army units, so about 75,000 have died on the battlefield at this point, and we are looking at 4.8 million remaining zombies. So I don't know exactly like the ratios there, at like the kill rates and stuff like that. I guess it would be like, I don't know. I can't do that math, but a few thousand kills per Earth Army soldier, which is pretty impressive. So why don't we go ahead and watch this entrance point getting defended, because this could be the weakest point in the Earth Army defenses. Alright guys, we're about to be at 4 million zombies remaining on the battlefield, and we have 216,000 Earth Army soldiers remaining as well. So it really does seem like the defenders are going to get the best of the zombie attackers here. I'm actually kind of surprised, because typically we see the zombies, when they outnumber defenders by so much, ending up with a squeaking by victory, but this seems like a pretty dominant victory by the defenders here. We've got Mongolians over here fighting away with Spartans, World War II Americans, World War I British and German soldiers. This is truly a war of the ages that we got going on here. Absolutely baller right now. Holy cow. You can see the body piles across the entirety of the walls here have spread out, and more zombies have pushed in. Not as much as I really thought during that time period, but definitely do have some pretty solid pushes in from the zombies throughout the battlefield here, resulting in more losses for the defenders. Up on the ramparts, they are still holding for the most part. Over here, a little bit more losses going on. I'd actually kind of like to time-lapse up here, because we get the overview of down below, as well as getting to see the zombies attacking on the ramparts itself. Why don't we go ahead and do that with 4 million zombies remaining, so officially halfway through this battle, and 215,000 Earth Army soldiers remaining. Well, the top here has been taken over now. Well, there's still more back here to defend, but still, this section at the very least is now completely dead, as is this section over this way. So the zombies have made some progress here. They'll continue working their way down that way. Let's check in on the rest of the battle. So the Spartans right now are starting to lose more and more ground. They're getting weeded out a little bit here. It's getting a little bit rocky for them. These walls are absolutely insane, dude. These body piles are nutty. Holy smokes. This is an insane defense going on right now, my guys. This is absolutely crazy. I mean, this is millions and millions of zombies dead in an extremely concentrated area here. Holy cow. That is nuts. And you're really lucky if you're like this dude here. Like if you're all the way back here and you're just chilling, vibing while arrows and stuff, rocks get thrown, like these guys got the easy job. These guys are rocking it. But these guys over here are probably fighting for their lives and quite terrified and not having a good time at all. So it is truly the duality of a siege. 3.36 million zombies remaining, so about another 60,000 to 70,000, or sorry, 100,000, I forgot a zero right there, have died on the battlefield now. Defenders continuing to pick up really, really good kills, but they're also continuing to die. We're at 206,000 remaining defenders, so about to dip below 200k actually. I'd like to kind of watch the Spartans over here, a little bit more overhead, and watch the zombies come in, because I think this could be the next weak point in the battlefield. Let's get it. Zombies are actually picking it up a little bit here. 191,000 remaining defenders and 2.72 million remaining zombies. The zombies have slowly started to increase their kills. I don't know exactly where that's happening. Looks like up here is getting pretty bad, actually. A lot of these fellas dying out. A second rampart almost completely destroyed. Over here, the zombies have certainly gone deeper and deeper into enemy lines. Over here as well a little bit, but definitely over here, and also the Spartans. Both of these sides are losing quite a number of units on the battlefield, as well as the rampart. So I think that's where the zombies are making their main gains right now. Still 190,000 Earth Army units defending this castle, and 2.7 million zombies, so I think it is still kind of anyone's game to win. So let's watch overhead now. Well, we now have 181,000 Earth defenders remaining. It seems like a decent amount from over here have died now. Over this way, also some bigger swaths being cut in the lines. And look at this. It's a literal mountain that's been made. Holy cow. Still 2.3 million zombies remaining, so the zombies are still dying out, but at a slower pace than before, which is kind of giving the Earth armies a little bit less less oomph to them, I think. I think they're falling apart a little bit. Things aren't going quite as well. I do kind of want another time lapse up here on the wall because I think it looks kind of sick to watch. So let's do that. The zombies have taken over another side of the wall here, and actually, not the modern soldiers, although there are some in here, the Earth Army soldiers have stopped losing as many troopers, and it looks like because the zombie attack around here has depleted by a crazy amount. There's barely anyone attacking. Almost all the zombies are now on this side of the wall, having to come in through various choke points and doorways. So this battle is slowing down considerably due to that. So why don't we just go ahead and let it ride for a while here, because right now it is a trickle in. So I'll let it ride for like an hour or two and we'll see where we're at, because this is going to take a while, I think. These zombies are slowing down, but if they take over the entirety of the wall up top here and they start attacking from above, that could be good. So let's let this ride. Okay, boys, it's been about 2 hours now, and we've still got 900,000 remaining zombies here. That is absolutely insane. We've also got some very strange glitches going on from the catapults, I think. I don't know, the game might have been running so long that it started to just disintegrate. But that is very curious. Either way, still tons of soldiers defending out here. I mean, there's still 161,000 of them. So it's a pretty clear-cut Earth Army victory here. Now, we're going to be doing the final evolution of Earth's wars here with a little bit of this. Yes, sir. The final touch, baby. Nuking the last remaining zombies. Beautiful. At the rate they were trickling in through here, through all the way over here, and then I think even a few were coming through like this way. Yeah, it was just taking hours. It would have taken another like 3 hours to finish this video. So I was like, it's a surefire victory. Let's just nuke them and have some fun. Either way, absolutely crazy battle here. Honestly, absolute domination from the Earth Army defenders. Pretty rare to see such a dominant showing from the Earth Armies. I'm hoping that soon the Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 glitch will be fixed and the mods will be available again. But this was very fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.